Hello and welcome back to the channel and to another video. Today we're back in Palia. This one was actually recorded before the night market came to town. So let's go check out my full 24 hours in Palia. So I started off by getting some wood chopped up. I wanted to do some crafting. My house is looking pretty bare right now. Also wanted to do some cooking, but I didn't have any mushrooms. So I put out a request. I still don't understand this one, but I think I need an oven, which I still don't have. Even now, after the night market stuff, I still don't have an oven. I really got to work on that. So anyway, I requested some mushrooms. I was like, we'll just put in a request. Maybe we'll find some later in our travels. But I need the mushrooms one way or another. Anyways, so after a little bit of decorating, I got a new plant pot, and you guys know I love my plants. I started farming because all these little planties, my little plant babies, crop babies, needed watering. Then I went off into the big wide world. Isn't it beautiful? I love it so much here. And I went to the shop to get some more seeds because, quite frankly, my farm was looking a bit bare. So I've got carrots, potatoes, and some cotton because I really like the idea of the fabric making. I'm hoping that maybe one day they will bring in something where we can use fabric to make more things, because I feel like there's a couple of things you can make with fabric at the moment, like furniture wise, but there isn't all that much, so it's kind of just made for selling at this point in my mind. But I don't know, leave comments if you know of any other uses for it. I also grabbed some stuff from the forge that I knew I needed for various things. And then I tried to do some crafting. And we made a snazzy pickaxe. Not a pickaxe, a normal axe. We made an axe, but it's time to chop down some trees, baby. That's right, lots of tree chopping. So I spent a good while doing that. And then once that space was cleared, I moved my house back into it. Also made the window bigger at the back because I think that window is super pretty. There we go. Now look at all this space in my front garden. This is completely changed, by the way, now. As it currently is, it looks not very much like this. I mean, all the tool stuff is still in the same place, and that little picnic basket I just moved over. Picnic blanket I just moved over. But yeah, the rest is kind of like all over the place, different places. But I will do an update of one of these maybe once a month. I'm not, that's not a guarantee. I've been absolutely awful with content creation lately. I'm hoping to get back into it, but we will see how that goes. So I will try and do monthly Palia house updates. But, like I said, no promises. Anyway, so I went to Bahar Bay next. I wanted to check out what was around here. I did a bunch of climbing. Got to get those steps in, even in Palia land. This mountain absolutely defeated me for a good while, though, I'm gonna be honest. I just wanted to get up to the top and see what was up there. I did not realize how much easier it was to go the entirely different way, just up the hill. But, you know, it's fine. We got to explore. Then I needed to speak to Gina. I could not find her in her usual spot, and then it turned out she was in the temple, or whatever it's called, where you donate all the stuff to the bundles. Anyway, we had a good chat about the flow and the order, and she gave me some good lore dropping, and it left me pretty curious for more. Honestly, I'm excited to see where the lore goes with this, especially with the new additions that they've added, like the fire temple and things like that. I'm very curious to see where they're going with it. I really like it. So I ditched Gina, came back to town. I had to talk to Hassan for some reason. He's always so grumpy when I see him, and I don't know what I've done to so deeply offend him, but yeah, he doesn't seem to like me very much. But basically he told me I have to plant some seeds on the farm, and if I didn't, I was a bad person, basically, was the situation there. So heck him, I guess. I'm against deforestation, actually, Hassan, but thanks for the vote of confidence. I had no idea how to get seeds for the longest time, but we did get there eventually. Not in this video, but we did get there eventually. So look at this cute little fella. Don't you just love him? Anyway, so after that, I went back and did some more smelting in the forge. Is it smelting? I think it's smelting. And then went back out into the big wide world to do some mining, because I did not have enough ore at all to do the things I wanted to do. And along the way, I chopped a couple more trees down, because I was just kind of passing by. Also, I needed more wood for things too. I made some stuff into leather and fabric as well. That stuff we planted earlier. I had some left over from before, I think, but yeah, the cotton, we got it into the fabric. It is very nice. I like it. I also did not get given any mushrooms, so I went and collected some. This spot here by the dragon, it's like some kind of shrine. There's always seems to be those mushrooms there. If anybody is playing and ever needs mushrooms, have a look around there. It's usually a good spot. And then I spent basically the rest of the day fishing, honestly. I didn't catch much. I kept getting those little teeny tiny ones, because I don't think I had any bait on me. Or maybe I did that time, but basically I spent ages trying to catch different fish, and I was just getting the same one over and over again because I didn't have any worms on. That may have been later on though. I recorded this quite a while ago, obviously. Anyway, so I came back and I finally got to do some cooking now that we got those mushrooms. So we made a vegetable soup. I really like the game mechanics of the cooking. I know how to make ramen now, and doing the little rolling pin thing is very satisfying for me. I don't know why. Anyway, I was very impressed with how it actually is like when you press it and it's like a chopping. Also, does anybody else move their mouse around to do the stirring, or is it just me? I know you just have to hold it down, but I move my mouse around like I'm actually stirring it, because we love immersive gameplay here, okay? And that about does it for me. I did a little bit more exploring and looking around at stuff, but I didn't really find anything worth kind of like showing. It was just like picking up flowers and things like that. So this is the end. We're back almost at 5 a.m. again. which is where we started. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!